Hey folks, Sean Murdy here. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and touch that bell, please. I appreciate it very much. It's been a while, but no one's done one of these videos. Put a new control board in, the 5W, the Bugs 5W. I'll show you step by step. First thing you do is you get your board. Comes in the mail. Comes like this with these two little antennas like this, just flapping around. There'll be another one on this side. Take those off if you're doing a mod. If not, leave them on. I'll show you what to do. But when I'm doing a mod, I like to put my SMAs on now instead of when I put this in. Just more, it's easier. So, just get all the screws out of the drone, get it apart, get that board exposed, and then we'll start from there. So give me a minute. Alright, get all your propellers off and everything. Turn it upside down. Get all these landing gear off first. Really simple. Just unscrew here. Put down. Don't lose your screws. You drop them screws, man. They're hard to find. They're really little. You take all these off. And then it's easier to get to these screws, and you take these all out. Okay, all these out. All right, do that and I'll be right back. 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, and the next thing I want to do, get all your screws out. Be careful when you open this, because there's wires connected underneath here. Okay, and me, I got my SMA antennas. Okay, we gotta take this one off. This is for your GPS. And then we'll unscrew these if you have your mod antennas. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Let's get this going. Just like that. Just like this. Always grab your screws and put them in a spot where you won't lose them, and where they'll be safe. These little washers off. Okay, pull one out, pull the other one out. There's the other washer. Sorry about the wobbliness, guys. I'm not the best cameraman and probably never will be. But bear with me, okay, folks? Try my best. Okay, the first idea is get all this stuff off. We gotta unhook the ESCs. All the lights. Alright, and then we gotta unsolder all the power and positive and negative to the ESCs to go to the motors. Okay, and we gotta unhook also. Gotta unhook this Wi-Fi or FPV from the camera. Right here's your camera connection with all these black wires. We gotta disconnect it right there. Alright, so bear with me, grab some stuff and I'll get started. Alright folks, sorry about that, but anyways, while my soldering iron is getting hot, I'm going to change the GPS in this and replace it for a new one. Anyways, sorry, I didn't plug it in. Alright, so first thing we do is you get the back, the top shell of the drone. Hang on, let me see if I can get you a little better here, okay? That's what she looks like. But normally this foil tape, which is copper foil tape, it's kind of weird. But it's supposed to cover this and help with no interference from the GPS to the motors and all that gadget stuff. But it usually goes all the way down to here. Okay? well, it ain't doing no good here, so I doubled it up and put it all under here. Okay, so we get this off. Okay, just put it to the side. Unscrew these guys. Okay. Get you a little closer. Alright. And if you didn't get a screw kit with your new board, I'd recommend it because sometimes some are missing after you've been flying it for a while. So, definitely get that. This is pretty easy. Get all these 4 screws out. Okay. It's a little custom work I've been doing on this thing. I get rid of it. Unnecessary plastic. Makes the drone lighter for long range. Okay. This is my buddy Thomas Ellis's drone. It's going back to South Carolina. Yeah, he messed it up. Sent it to me and helped him out, and I fixed it. And then I went and flew it, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I know, it went 3 miles, this drone. So it's pretty cool. But I gotta send it back to him because he didn't know how to solder. Now he's been practicing and learning, and he wanted it done my way, and that's cool. I appreciate anybody who wants to do it my way at all. If you do, just look under my name, Sean Murdy, and my channel, and check out my other videos. Alright, long story short, here we go. Let's get this new guy on here. Alright, we got the old one off. Here's the new one. It's a little bit different looking. Let me see. Let me get you guys. Different color wire. What a trip. That is a 168 413 1268413. Wow, that's maybe why this thing was acting up. I didn't like this one. And see how this, maybe that one's newer, I don't know, because they did the same thing with me with the camera when I last did that. But anyways, look at that. Sorry about my fingernail, people. That's soldered on right to the soldering pads. This one's got its deal. This is alright. I like this a lot better. But anyways, let's get her in. It's made for this drone. Maybe I fixed that problem. You know what? That looks familiar. I did a JJ Pro. That kind of looks like the JJ Pro's GPS. I also did a Contaxo F20, which is a very nice drone. I call that the twin of the 5W. That's for sure. There isn't much difference at all. Get you guys down there. Get this guy screwed in. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, Thomas Ellis is this drone right here. I took to Utah when I went on a hunting trip. Boy, she flew pretty darn far. I was very, very impressed. Okay, I gotta have another screw. Let me look for it. Alright, I found it. Oh, crap. Shout out to Jeffrey in Georgia. What's up, dude? Get that thing down from that water tower, man. Alright, that's how we do that. We'll cover up. I like to put a little hot dab of hot glue a little around here, push it down in there and let it stick, because you know you don't want this thing blowing off, and try to shove this underneath. Let me see here. Let me get you guys a little way so you can see better. Alright. I like to put a little hot glue around here. Let me show you. Little dab there, little dab here, dab there, dab there. Try to put one right there, but I'll do that later, because this part right here, you want to wrap it a little bit around there. You know what I mean, right here? So this is where I usually start. Okay. Get that around. Just, you know, it'll still stick. This thing sticks a couple more times. About 3 or 4 changes, or taking off the shell or messing with the GPS, you definitely got to put some glue on here. But see, I'll get this eyeballed so I can get the hot glue race. But you want to definitely cover this in. This is where my intent is, if you're going to do the SMA upgrade and the antenna upgrade. This is where I put the antennas. They're on the back. Just like that. Okay. I want to cover that area under here. Okay. With that foil tape. Just like that. But I'll get some hot glue and do that, and then I'll show you. Okay. Hang on a second. 3, 2, 1. And there you go. You got your new GPS inside. Brand new. Just like that. Put a little dab glue around here. You want it really tight. You don't want this stuff flapping around or hitting anything. Stuff it in there. Make sure you get the back part back here. It's pretty cool right there. Alright. I like it. I always put a little glue on this front eyeballs. I like them, but this front edge right here, sometimes it rattles. But clean it up. Don't make a mess like I did. It's pretty messy. Alright. And put that to the side and grab your hot soldering gun and your bottom body with the board on it, and we'll get started. Okay, folks. Here we go. Alright. Okay. One thing I'm going to teach y'all, because I've noticed this with this drone. I've taken them probably 8 and 9 times apart. But anyways, you see this right here, folks? I don't like it. And I'm glad I had it right here. Did you see that? Right there, that wire exposed? See that right there too? Okay, not good. Okay, the reason is because that shell is so tight. The top part, this shell, right here. Okay, when she goes on, these edges underneath here, right here, these edges, they cut that thing, and it stinks. There's nothing you can do about it, but I figured it out. You notice how I got the wire over here up on top. Okay, this wire and this wire up over here on top. And that's what we're going to do with this next time. They must have moved. I'm going to run them up like this, so they don't get nailed like that, because that's not good. You need to do something about that. The guys, they need to run their wire over here or do something, but don't leave them down the side. I've noticed that with every one of them. Alright, anyways. Here's your ESCs. This connects to your motor. The motor connects to the board, to the ESC, to the board. Okay? And that's for your signal. This yellow wire is your signal wire. Alright? And the red is your positive wire. The black is your negative. Okay, and it's marked on the board. The negative mark, the positive mark, and this will be by itself. But you'll know which one it is. That's a 5 volt right there. Okay? If y'all know what I'm talking about, you can hook up lights and stuff and, you know, anything off of this. Well, you've got to get these off, okay? Just unhook them. Unsolder them, excuse me. Okay. Oops. Remember, this board's still kind of good for me. I'll use it again, but I'm going to make him a better one. Okay. Anyways, you can follow through with that, because here's some more. Here's your negative. Take that dude off. Here, let me get my right tools here, guys. See that right there? That wire's all boogered up. That's because of those edges. I wish they'd do something about that. Okay, negative. Okay. That's your signal wire. Your signal wire goes on the bottom of your SCs. I'll do that video later. Down here, your signal wire is always on the same side, no matter what. To make the motors to go counterclockwise or clockwise, you gotta switch the positive and negative wires. I'll show you that in another video. This is a little easier. You put your ESCs to the side. Okay. See, this is one thing I burgered up last time. Right here. See that? I was worried very much. I'm not happy with that work I did on that one. So I gave him a new board. This is the third board for this drone. I've been going through them like hotcakes, practicing. He's been cool with it. He's a good friend of mine. He's going to hopefully be my partner here pretty soon if this website kicks off. Oh, by the way, make sure you have, I forgot I use clear. I use clear hot glue. I bet y'all can't see that, but it's right there. See that? That was keeping me from taking that dude out. Yeah, Thomas is a good guy. Oh, let me see here. I got a better idea. Yeah, Thomas, he likes those race cars too, the drag cars, the RCs. I mean, I heard that they go pretty darn fast. He does pretty good at too, from what I heard. And take off all the LEDs. Okay. And if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take long. I'm just talking through it, trying to teach you at the same time what's notch and how's notch, because I've done it so many times. Always use the tweezers. Gotta have the tweezers. You do this. Tweezers are a must. Okay, 2 more ESCs and then the camera. Got me another. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I'm just babbling back here. Just trying to teach y'all. I don't know much. I learned all this stuff by myself, you guys. I did. Just no one else would do it for me, so I had to do it myself. Okay. I'm still learning the video. I suck at cameras. Sorry. Okay, as soon as we unhook this guy, we can unscrew the board. There we go. That's your FPV, your camera. Make sure everything's off. And then we're going to clean everything up and make it really, really, really nice. Okay, and all you got to do is get these 4 screws out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Y'all there? Okay, I'll get these 2 first. I like to put these in separate deals. Yeah, this drone flew a very, very long ways. The Bugs 2W I took out and just got fixed. Took her out, and 2W is pretty good. And I'm going to give you guys a heads up on another drone that's in this family. This dude right there. That. Excuse me. I dropped the camera. But this guy, right there, the Mystery Stone drone. 2.6 miles. And I got the video. I'm going to post that here after this. Sorry, folks, but that was kind of funny. First time. I'm sure it won't be the last. That's a great drone. $139, $140. It goes very far. It's a camera drone. Doesn't have the FPV stuff with the phone, but man, very surprising. That dude flew very, very far. I was very impressed. Okay. There's your board. She's out. Okay. Yeah. That's the old one. Let's put back in the new one. Alright, the first thing I would do is move this to the side because you grab your new board. There she is. Okay. Don't mind this. I took that off for a reason. Teach that later. Alright. We're going to have to get some solder on our soldering pads. Okay. Got my new soldering gun, my new workstation. Kind of stoked. Alright, need some solders right there. Okay, folks. Where you at? Yeah, we're gonna do these first. Right there. See these, folks? You don't recognize these when you look on your other board where these go. The positive, negative. Of course, that's negative, positive. And right here, this dude hickey right there, that is your signal wire. Alright? That's the yellow wire. We got to put a little bit of bead on here. Okay, over here. See this thing? I don't want to hit this no more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up here and I'm going to make it stay. That's what I meant by taking it off. Because I've hit that 3 times and had to buy 3 different boards. I didn't know you could buy this separately. But you can. So there's a learning one for you guys. Alright, bear with me here for a second. Okay, let's get this over here. Some more on there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sticker. Okay. On this side, the front right side, this one back here is going to be your, that's going to be your signal wire. I always start with it from the back. That's what I've learned. Okay, those are better. Alright, get your screws ready. Okay, there's the body. Now I put this to the side, okay? Now that that's prepped up, grab your body again. Now we need to check our wires. Because something went wrong with your drone and make you do this or whatever. Something had to go. Or it's not broken, you just want to replace a board. That's kind of weird, but that's the only thing I can think of. Like down here, folks, go check these out. See that wire? Well, that's a no-no. Cut it down here if it's long enough, okay? Alright, same thing. Check all your connections. Make sure they're good. And remember, always tent your wires. When you cut this off and strip it again, and you got a bare wire, put solder on it before you connect it to the board. Okay? For some reason it bonds a lot better. Trust me. Please trust me. I know that. But see, like this. Check them all. Look at that. That's not good. So we're going to cut this one down too. So we're going to make some solid connections. Remember I showed you how the board was pinching the wire to make this mark right there? Well, we're going to try to avoid that with some hot glue. Okay? And I snipped at this drone a lot. I took off extra plastic to make it lighter. See this? No, this one's okay. Let's get in there. Look at that. That I think it was Tommy. Because I haven't changed his ESCs. Okay. Yeah, that one too. But go around, check those. Get those all fixed up, and I'll show you how to tin your wire. So bear with me for a second. Okay, folks, then grab your board. Checked all your wires. Get those 4 screws. There's these little notches. See these little notches? Here, I'll zoom in on that. Get you guys right there. Okay, these little guys. You see it sideways. See that guy right there? There's 4 of those. They go around here. There's another one right here. Okay, that holds the board in place while you're screwing it. Okay. See, and she won't move around on you. Okay, where are my screws? 1, 2. I always get magnetized screwdriver or Phillips screwdrivers because I'm telling you, if you don't, you'll regret it. It's hard to do it, hold it, and do it at the same time. And if you're there anyways, just plug in your LED. That's where it goes. See, there you go. Get another screw right there. Okay. Plug all these guys in. These I cannot do nothing about. It is what it is. Where they're pinched at. Okay. See, they always leave that top on. That's kind of cool, though. See this right here, this top? Right here. This guy's got to come off. Okay. Plug in your FPV. There she goes. All that. See, we're almost there already. Okay. Alright, check it out. So you had to snip these wires, alright? Let me strip them real quick. Alright, got them all stripped out there, buddies. Alright, here we go. I'm going to show you how to tin these wires real quick. Got to do this with all the bare wires. If you don't, it's a pain in the butt to get it to bond with the other solder. Okay. See that yellow one? Okay. That's right, I got a new tool here. Nah, I'm gonna be alright. Take this guy. Okay, we gotta tin them. Let me fix this guy. Sorry about that, guys. I told you my camera work stinks. It'll get better. Gotta clean that tip. It's ugly. That's better. Alright. Sorry, folks. Okay, here's the other one. Get nice and tin. You don't need too much. Okay. One more. Alright, and anything else needs it's necessary, look around. Okay. Huh.